Hey guys, thank you so much for watching. So just because I don't have an RV right now doesn't mean that I'm not going to be going camping. And I got one of these super useful Bluetti EB70. It's a power station or a charging station, and it can be used in multiple ways in either camping or long car drives if you have to power a refrigerator, as well as emergency use when the power goes out. So I'm really excited to check it out. Got some cables in here probably. And hey Pearl. Pearl decided to join the set. Are you gonna come help, Pearl? All right, well, how about we try this in action? So I've currently got these pointing towards the sun. And now something you want to keep in mind, obviously, these should be in the sun for maximum input and harvesting. But the product itself, it needs to be in the shade. So there's a little bit of shade depending on the time of day, right? You can hide it under here. But the cables from this to the panels are only so long. I mean, it's got a good distance, but you'll need to keep this in the shade and this in the sun, and then even also depending on you know, time of day or even season of the year, you might have to throughout the day adjust these, you know, turn them to go face with the sun so you can get maximum charging. So here we have, so these are the cables, they're already connected. And then this is the connection that they give you, and then I think you can just keep these, you plug these in when you get it, but then you just plug it into the box, and you know, from then on out you don't need to disconnect it here. You could probably just unplug it here. So for now, let's try this out. So I plugged it in, and it turns on the face. Let's see, how do I shade it? But right now you can see that the battery is full, so it's not actually bringing in any charge. So because it's fully charged, that's what the charge controller inside that portion does. It says, oh, battery's full, we don't need to harvest anymore. So now we're gonna put a load on it. And I have some rice with some bouillon ready to cook in my little rice maker. And now this takes up to I think it's like 700 something, so probably won't run a refrigerator, like a big refrigerator, but it'll run appliances like this. So I'm gonna try to make some rice, and it's got like a little thing here for on. I don't know if you have to turn that on to use this, but so we're just gonna plug it in, and I'll hit, pull it closer, hit go on that. Now we should see a load. Oh, now do we have to do this? Oh, there we go, output 132 watts, 279, so it's heating up. Okay, I hear it running in there. It says 274, and now you can see that the charge controller is saying, oh, battery has some space, let's put some charge in it. So it's bringing in 92 watts, and it's using 275. That's okay. When I'm done using this, it's going to be needing to be charged. So you don't want to do that, and then you do another thing, and then another thing. You're going to need time to charge it. And I think with the solar panels, it takes like 5 or 6 hours or something to charge it fully. And that's with no load. So you gotta be a little strategic when you use these, but if you plug it into the wall, I think it's 4 to 5 hours. So if you plug it into a wall or a generator, it charges a little bit faster than with the solar panels. But I'm excited to see how well this does, and we'll see what the load is afterwards, and or the amount of battery life. And then we'll have some tasty rice to eat too. So the rice is boiling really well. I can smell it, smells good. And I see over here it's bringing in 100 watts. So the panels they're able to take 200, but it could be because of the angle, they're not harvesting as much. And the rice cooker is using about 280. Oops, did it just go to 3? Yeah, 280, and it's bringing in 100. So, and then you can see it's right, I mean, it doesn't tell you exactly, the top thing is flashing, so it's obviously not 100, but it's over 80%. Well, the rice cooker just turned off. Time to eat. And it was on warm, and it was warming, it was at 30 watts, and we got 104 watts coming in. So now the charge controller inside is saying, okay panels, let's do some work. So it's bringing in, it's trying to get it back up to 100%. So it went down to about 60% to make the rice for about 20 minutes and then heat it. The cooking for 20 minutes is probably the biggest draw, but then the heating was only 30 watts. So it brought it down to up just over 60. So it was probably somewhere in the 70s that it brought it down to. So now it's just trying to, the screen keeps turning off. Now we got 21 watts coming in. Oh, and it just got a little cloudy, so that's why that dropped down. Here, the sun's coming out again, and we'll probably see 59, see it going up, because it just got a little bit brighter. 76. 78. So the angle of the panels currently is not at the maximum. You know, if they were probably a little flatter, it might be more beneficial at this time of day. But, so it's gonna charge it up, and it is time to eat. One of the most amazing things about this is the multiple plugs and the multiple types of plugs. So you can actually charge 12 different devices in this at once and have the choice of whatever input. So if I want to charge my phone, for example, I could use the 110 outlet plug or my USB. I like that it's not just for cell phones or laptops, which definitely can be, but it's also nice that you can charge stuff like your drones or your cameras that you're going to take camping, but the batteries don't last very long, so you can recharge them throughout the weekend. The battery technology inside is lithium iron phosphate, which lends to a lighter weight product, making this bad boy come in at 21 pounds in this small and carryable product. So it's definitely suitable for bringing in your car. There's a display on the face of the charging station to let you know where the battery charge is at, and you can watch in real time the effects of the load you're putting on it. Sometimes we all need a little bit of solar charging. I absolutely love the solar panel feature that you can add into it because, you know, I like that you can charge stuff, like for example in the forest where you don't have anything else to charge it. Yeah, you can use the charging station, but once that battery goes down, you need to get it back up. So it's really nice. You know, out in the field, you've got panels and you don't need anything else. You don't have to bring it back to your car, or, you know, you got the panels. And because, let's say you can also obviously charge it by plugging it into your wall, but what if power goes out? This is a great thing to have on hand. So to be able to have the solar panels with it, I just absolutely love. Thank you guys so much for watching. Subscribe to the channel for more upcoming videos. And if you can like, share, or comment, that really helps the channel out. And I've put the link for these products in the description if you're interested in getting them. I definitely do recommend them. I'm looking forward to going camping with this. Be safe out there, and we'll see you next time.